beautiful Idaho mountains and valleys. The infamous abandoned bus. Spectacular views once again driving on Cliff's Edge. And so much more, so stay tuned. Hello again, I am Eric at Spectre Overland. Today's adventure is on the Burgdorf to French Creek Trail, which is the route highlighted in yellow. From McCall, Idaho, follow Warren Wagon Road to the start of the trail highlighted by the arrow. The Burgdorf to French Creek Trail is 27 miles long. The first section is a wide, well-maintained dirt road that I would rate a 1 out of 10. The second section of the trail, highlighted by the second arrow, is where the 2 out of 10 trail begins and is more suited to an off-road capable vehicle. Zooming in, just look at that Squizzle section. That looks like it is going to be amazing and fun. Can't wait to show you. This solo adventure was inspired by Will at Venture to Roam and Rob from Revere Overland, who have both published multiple videos on this trail during the summer and during the winter. You should check them out. There's a reason people like the adventure of this trail. There are a lot of trees that have fallen down on this trail, and from other videos I have seen, that appears to be a regular occurrence year-round. Having a chainsaw with you is a good idea. The abandoned bus is an infamous landmark with a somewhat mysterious and intriguing history. It's often referred to as the Burgdorf Bus and has become a bit of a local legend. The bus is a 1950s-era vehicle that was left behind in the wilderness, and its presence there is a bit of a mystery. There are several theories about how it ended up on the trail, but the most widely accepted story is that it was abandoned by a group of travelers or possibly by a mining crew. The bus became a notable feature of the trail, and it has drawn curiosity and interest. Its presence adds a unique touch to the rugged wilderness. A burn area can be dangerous from possible falling trees and tree trunks, unstable terrain, and road damage. When you see this sign, you start the Squizzle section of the trail. The elevation of this trail has a high point of 6,555 feet above sea level and a low point of 1,976 feet above sea level. And it feels like, as you're on this part of the trail, that it must be the high point, because it goes a long way down. The view along this trail is beautiful, but it does get pretty narrow in spots, so you have to be careful, especially when there were a few spots that squeezed even tighter from a downed tree or a fallen rock. When those obstacles are on the trail, squeezing by them puts you really close to that edge. Did you see that rock I just passed? That's what I'm talking about. In the late 1800s, the discovery of gold and other minerals led to mining activity in the area. Burgdorf, originally a mining camp, was established at this time. The settlement grew as miners and their families moved into the area. This trail was likely established during the late 1800s to early 1900s when miners and settlers were exploring and taking advantage of the natural resources in the Payette National Forest region. The area saw significant activity related to logging, mining, and the search for other resources, which contributed to the development of trails for transportation and access. Once I got to the bottom of the trail, I turned left on Route 1614, which heads towards Riggins, Idaho. I just had to include this section because it is so amazing along the Salmon River. There are some dispersed camping spots along the banks or on select sandbars. totally recommend the Burgdorf to French Creek Trail. The trail is in great shape, although a little narrow toward the end for my full-size Ford Raptor truck. The scenery is amazing on each section of the trail, whether traveling through the woods, driving on cliff's edge, or along the Salmon River. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell